The new year will be here before you know it, and that might mean it's time for a refresh. And here with the 2026 hair trends and tips is CEO and founder of Chromatique Salon, Samantha Lawrence.
Hi,
hello.
good morning.
Good morning. So first, if someone's never heard of you all, please tell me about Chromatique.
Yes, so we have 2 locations, one in Bellevue and one in Issaquah. We're a small luxury salon. We have over 30 stylists, and we're the official sponsor of the Seattle Seahawks dancers.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing. And 2026, I cannot believe it. We'll be here before we know it. And I'm thinking about a refresh. Everyone's thinking about a refresh. So I want to talk about the latest hair trends, starting with glossy hair. What can you tell me about this?
Yeah, I love this. So I just got back from Japan, and glass hair is the biggest trend. So really glossy, healthy, shiny hair, and we're kind of starting with kind of from within. So lots of kind of taking care of your skin and your hair health and your scalp health. And yeah, you can see here really shiny, pretty, reflective
Beautiful.
glass hair.
Wow, okay. And how are you starting from like within with like glass hair? What are you doing, like masks or what's the tip?
Yeah, I think it's really about like your vitamin health and your scalp health. And so you're really growing that healthy hair, and then you're doing your moisture masks, and you're really taking care of the hair.
Makes sense. And then blowout, okay, and this is important too, to think about the right haircut, I understand, for that blowout look. Tell me more.
Yeah, so really layered, lots of framing. It's a big, beautiful, almost like 90s blowout. We were seeing a lot of this on the Victoria's Secret runway, and it's this huge, beautiful, soft hair.
And that's Drew Locke's wife, I understand, right? She's one of your clients?
She is, yeah, that's Natalie Locke. She's about to have a little baby girl, and
gosh.
She has the most beautiful hair, so I really enjoy getting to create beautiful blowouts on her.
So with the blowouts, are we thinking like Jennifer Aniston, like that kind of like 90s framing blowout look?
Yeah, it's like a hybrid of that. So thinking in that direction, but it's a much bigger, softer blowout. We're kind of steering away from the like beach waves and going for more of that like beautiful big curls.
Okay, volume.
Volume, yeah.
Volume is back.
Right, and bigger curling irons. So a lot of, we were sort of using those smaller 1-inch, and now we're going into the 2-inch curling irons, and we're doing like a bigger curl.
Okay, great. And then also melted color. I haven't heard of this term until we started talking about it. So please explain to viewers what this means.
Yeah, I'm excited about this. I think it's really beautiful and natural. I love a really natural look. Ombre was in for a long time, and this is it's sort of the roots blending into the ends, getting a little bit lighter. You see this, on kind of small kids when they've been out in the sun, and then it's sort of faded. Like my daughter has really beautiful light ends. So we're creating that more natural, youthful look by blending the natural hair into a lighter end.
Oh, okay. And so if you're going to a salon, what would you ask for, like just melted color and they'll know what you're talking about, or what specifically would you ask for?
Well, I always recommend having pictures that you like, either ones of yourself or ones that you have seen, so that, everybody has a different outlook on their expectations, so communication is key. But I think that melted, just really blending that root. Stylists are really familiar with using glosses and shades to give you a root that blends into that natural lightness on the ends.
Definitely. And I love this. Okay, updos apparently are back, baby. Tell me more.
I'm really excited about this too, because I love updos.
I do too.
They're beautiful.
This is stunning.
It is. Yeah, that's by Jay at our salon. And yeah, it's kind of an art for stylists, and it's a really beautiful way to put up the hair. So that was really popular probably like 15 years ago. I was doing a lot of updos, and then they sort of faded out, and now they're back. So I'm actually teaching a class to all my stylists to make sure that we're up on the trends. My stylist has been asking a lot about it, and I think it kind of brings a lot of creativity.
Are you still seeing like the slick back bun updo, or like what kinds are you seeing?
We're actually getting a little bit more like the soft framing coming in, because you're getting a lot of those framing in the haircut. And I think the softness around the face is really nice. It really brings out features. So we're bringing that softness back, and we're seeing big, beautiful updos.
I can't wait. This reminds me of when I went to prom, and I'm excited that they're back. You also have a Blowout membership. Please tell me more about that.
Yeah, I think blowouts are amazing because you can come in and get your hair washed and dried and styled, and it should last you about a week. And there's a lot of busy women out there, and so if you do that, that takes care of your hair. And so we have monthly blowout memberships. You can get 4 blowouts in a month at a discounted rate, and your stylist will take care of you. They'll get you out of there in like 45 minutes, and your hair is done for the week.
It's so nice, especially if you have extensions of anyone too.
Absolutely.
I mean, that can take so long.
Yes, the
Everyone,
extensions
if you know, you know.
They're wonderful, and they take a long time. But the stylists are trained in them at Chromatique, so they know how to do that very quickly, and then you're set for the week.
And your line of extensions are incredible. They're
Thank
so
you.
light and they feel amazing.
Thank you so much.
Are there any other tips too with these winter months that you want people to know about?
Yeah, I mean, winter is so dry, so hydration is definitely key. I recommend a really, good moisture shampoo and conditioner. I love Kerastase, I love Oribe, I love R&Co. And then a weekly mask, I think, is really important. So you can sleep with your mask on and then wash it in the morning, or you can do it right after your conditioner and just leave it for like 15 minutes. But I think doing that weekly really helps with that dryness on your hair.
It makes sense. So again, where can people find you online? And you also just celebrated 12 years. Congratulations.
We did. Thank you so much. Yes, chromatiquesalon.com, at Chromatique Salon on Instagram, and we're in Bellevue and Issaquah.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Sam.
Thank you so much.
Oh, I love having you.